Hey, what's up? This is Bobby with Voltage, and today we're going to be talking about Lightning Network's impact on content creation and branding. Now, this is pretty transformative because we've seen a lot of changes from YouTube and Twitter in the last few months as far as what is required for an individual to monetize. Now, since 2020, we've seen a rise of folks with side hustles and building personal brands where in 2020, about 36% of people had a side hustle in America, pretty high number. And as of 2022, about 40% of people have a side hustle. And what's really fascinating is with the internet moving towards a monetization model where individuals can earn and young kids want to be influencers. Statistically, when you ask a kid what they want to be when they grow up, 29% of kids in America want to be a vlogger or a YouTuber. In the UK, it's 30%. Now, that's a pretty substantial percentage of people who want to become a content creator influencer. And what's really fascinating, YouTube has lowered the bar required to be met in order to monetize, and Twitter has recently added monetization to their platform. Now, when Twitter initially launched, they required 15 million impressions across a 3-month window in order to monetize. Within 30 days of launching, they quickly lowered that to 5 million impressions required on a 90-day rolling window. So why does this matter? The Lightning Network, there is the capability to receive payments from anyone globally, and your audience can literally be one person. So there's no bar that must be met. And the movement, what this is called in the open internet, with open decentralized protocols like the Lightning Network, is called value for value. And when it comes to value for value, some examples are podcasting 2.0, where compared to closed systems like legacy podcasting, podcasting 2.0 is a decentralized open source movement that allows content creators to host their podcasts or music in a decentralized way, and then any platform that has adopted and embraced the value for value capabilities, their audience can now pay them directly. So what's really cool about this is typically through Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, any of these channels, they will take anywhere from maybe 40, 60%, whatever it may be of your earnings, and you kind of get left with whatever's remaining. And it's very challenging to make a good amount of money over these platforms unless you're huge. So these companies are starting to lower the bar to monetize. And we're seeing Twitter respond where now they want people to host video natively on their platform, which begins to compete with YouTube, Instagram, even Spotify at this point, who's really working on growing their podcasting platform. And it's just a race to see who can reward creators the most for original content creation. So what does this have to do with Bitcoin and Lightning? Well, the value for value movement, it allows you to self-host. It allows you to post your content and receive value directly from your users. So in the legacy world, like if you go to YouTube and you see ads, you go to Spotify and you see ads, anywhere you go, that's typically how you would earn via ad placement. So you would get paid in order to be playing there. Well, now it's changing where whenever users come to listen to you, they can enjoy it. They don't necessarily see any ads, but they pay you because they value the content you're creating. Now, this creates a mechanism in which algorithms in the future can actually value and determine what is considered good content. So if a user sends value to you, that's a signal to an algorithm that, hey, this is quality, because smashing like is free, requires zero work, it can very easily be manipulated. If you create a piece of content and someone sends you a half a penny or a penny, and that happens at scale, that's a great signal to an algorithm that this content's valuable. More importantly, as an individual, you could have an audience of one person and you can earn much more because now there's no hurdle that must be met. So we're seeing a race to the bottom where organizations are lowering the bar and the minimum that must be met in order to monetize your content. And we're seeing these tools being built via this value for value movement, which enables the Lightning Network to be directly ingrained into products and services, where if you make a piece of content, with a click of a button, someone can support you and send you Bitcoin in the form of Satoshis, a fraction of a Bitcoin. So we've seen this in podcasting 2.0. You can do this on apps like Fountain and other value for value podcasting platforms. But there's also a protocol called Nostr, which is basically a text and messaging open decentralized protocol. And one of the first use cases is a Twitter variation where you can post and users can reply just like Twitter, but they can tip and send value to your profile or to your posts. So it's pretty powerful, and a lot of users in the Bitcoin community are enjoying it, and there's a lot of innovation happening on it because it's very, very easy to build upon. So pretty cool. Now, all that being said, there's going to be a race in order to create the most user-centric platform. And when it comes to these content creators who are younger, who are, let's say, 13, 14 years old, they may not have a bank account and they want to create content. They can just go online, create a profile without an email on different platforms that leverage value for value, that leverage Nostr and some of these protocols. They don't need an email. All they need is a device. They can upload a recording and they can immediately start earning to their own Bitcoin wallet, compared to some of these platforms like Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, etc., where in order to register, you have to have an email. In order to get your monetization to pay out, you have to have a bank account. You have to submit your social security code. You have to do all of these things. And you've got the hurdle of monetization where you need to have so many followers, so much engagement, and so on. So we're going to see what happens. Either users are going to use something that is very early stage, which is being built out now. There's a lot of great tools that are being iterated and improved daily where users can get started very easily, no need for a bank, and they can earn, and they earn more. Or will they use these legacy platforms that are actually lowering the bar, making it easier than ever to become a content creator and to earn, but they have ads natively built in, and they have your data, and they leverage your data to make more money. So we're going to talk a lot more about this, but wanted to plant the seed about this and start to, create awareness about what's happening. So we'll be talking about more of these platforms. In the meantime, check a few of them out. So Podcasting 2.0, you can type that in, go and learn more about it. You can also go to Google and type in Value for Value and look at the Value for Value website. There's platforms like Wavelake, WAVLAKE, that enable you to upload your podcasting and music and earn. And same with a platform called Vida, which is like Riverside or any other streaming platform. It's vida.live. You can go to their website and immediately host a video or a live stream, and users can come in and just tip you and send you value directly with no hindrances or middlemen. So I'm very excited to see this happen. I believe this is going to be one of the ways in which Bitcoin's adopted, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see what unfolds over the next few years. So hope you guys are having a great day and look forward to talking to you more about this soon. Thanks.